I was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 4, diagnosed osteoporosis at 18, fibromyalgia at 20, pulmonary hypertension at 20.
I have progressive MS, and I've been in a wheelchair for about 10 years.
The wheelchair is necessary because when I do get up and walk, it won't take long before the hip pain becomes unbearable walking. I had learned that using the chair without a cushion when getting up, it would put significant strain on my hips.
Some cushions make me unstable in a chair, and I wobble back and forth, and I went to pick up my grandchild, and it was like we were both gonna fall.
Over time, sitting in the chair with the old cushion, I would experience pain from it being uneven and the support fading as the day went on.
I discovered from working in the field there was a need for wheelchair pads in the home care setting and also in long-term care. I realized by seeing patients that didn't have a wheelchair pad or they had a pad that was not sufficient for prevention that we had a big need. So we began to develop the current wheelchair pad that we have now.
When you have a sore, you're kind of like at your wit's end. Shelley brought this pad to me because she was treating the wound. And then it progressively got better.
Prior to, she sat on an egg crate, which did not provide her with great support. So once she got on this prevention wheelchair pad, we immediately saw her wound begin to heal and resolve, and she was completely healed within 3 months.
We make covers for surfaces for all kinds of mattresses, and we make covers for everything. So when we came up with the wheelchair cushion, we had to kind of start over a little bit because we wanted it to be unique and not like something else out on the market. So that's when we got our design team together, and we had to really think about how we wanted to design and what we wanted to achieve.
Being part of the design team is really interesting. I am the engineering manager, so I am in charge of designing our new products for Casco.
Nathan came into our design team on the wheelchair cushion. He came up with fresh ideas, wanted to come up with something unique that everybody else didn't have out there.
We developed the initial pad and we took it to the WOW conference in Las Vegas, which is with all of the wound care specialists across the country. And we had them trial, sit on the pad, and give us their feedback. We initially found out that it wasn't providing enough support, so we increased the density of the foam to make it give more support.
When we designed our pressure redistribution cushion, we started out with a 2-inch piece of foam. We went to a 4-inch piece of foam. Still wasn't right, so we went down to a 3-inch foam with a convolute on the top.
We found that 3 inches was perfect. And then we also decided to go with the more durable material. We knew that it would be better in the long run, it would hold up better to being cleaned or being, if it's a wheelchair cushion, people are gonna sit on it for all day, hours. So we know that it would hold up really well, and that's what we want to do for our users.
It gave us the proper redistribution we wanted and support.
So products like these don't just fall together. It takes a lot of trial and error, a lot of time to create something like this.
I was probably the pickiest when it comes to the design team because I know what my patients needed. I wanted to provide the best care and give the best quality product that was actually going to help heal my patients and prevent my patients from getting wounds.
On the bottom of the cushion, we have a non-skid material here. And because it is non-skid, you can put it on your chair and feel confident that you're not gonna slide out. You won't be slipping down in your seat or worried you're gonna fall. And because of the non-skid, we're also able to use just a small handle on the side that you can use for carrying, which, see the handle here. On the other side, we also have the polycarbonate material here. It's very durable. It'll hold up to being sat on for hours. You can also clean it. It'll withstand any kind of cleaning chemicals. On top of that, in the design, we made sure that we fit the corners really well. Say the cover really fits the foam. And because it fits so well, you're sure that it's not going to, see how hard it is to pull it like that to get it to fold over. It's not gonna fold like that and create those ridges that can lead to pressure injury.
I'm sitting in the wheelchair for 5 or 6 hours at a time. For me, the biggest thing it provides is pain relief.
I have tried so many different other pads that were recommended to me by doctors, and they all basically recommended the same pad and kept saying this was the number one. But for me, it wasn't the number one. It did not work at all for me until I got the Casco pad. And then I could sit in my wheelchair comfortably, feel secure, feel safe in it, and do anything I wanted to do. So it made a big difference in my life so that I personally could take care of myself.
She was able to do all of those things because of the prevention wheelchair pad that we were able to provide her.
I just thought, this is wonderful. This is like a dream come true for me.
I was so excited when I began to see progress with Mary. I'd been working with her for 2 years and we didn't see much change. And all of a sudden, getting her on this chair pad began to make all of the difference in the world. I knew we were on to something, and I'm excited to get it out there for the rest of our customers.
The Casco cushion has actually made it so that by the end of the day, the pain's much more tolerable.
For a nurse, there's no better feeling than feeling like I've given somebody their life back. And for a lady that has suffered with a pressure injury for almost 2 years, regained her life and was able to do things that she was never able to do before. She was able to go to Hilton Head on vacation because her wound was healed, and she was just very happy and pleased with her outcome.
Knowing that the product I'm making is helping people's lives, making them be able to, just exist not in pain, is fantastic. I mean, it's such a great feeling knowing that what we're doing is making a difference and making people's lives better.
We could have went with one of our earlier designs. It would have been more cost efficient, but that's not who Casco is. So we kept pushing until we found the best foam, the best product to give to our patients and to provide our patients with.
The Casco pressure redistribution wheelchair cushion is a product of excellence and a product we are proud to put our name on.